So many people think that the key to a happy relationship is finding the right person. Like there is some magical soulmate out there who will complete you, make you feel secure, and finally fix all your relationship struggles. But the truth is that a healthy relationship doesn't start with them, it starts with you. You could meet the most loving, attentive, and emotionally available partner, but if you are not in a good place, if you don't know your worth, if you struggle with trust, if you fear being alone, you will sabotage it. No one can fill the gaps that only you can heal, and that's why inner work and self development is so important. It's basically the foundation for every great relationship you will ever have. You need to understand that the way you treat yourself teaches others how to treat you. If you constantly criticize yourself, settle for less than you deserve, or you don't know how to set boundaries, that energy seeps into your relationships. But in the other hand, if you truly love and respect yourself, you set higher standards, you will attract healthier people, and it will be so easy for you to stop tolerating anything that doesn't align with your value or your goals in life. And something that I realized is that one of the biggest issues in relationships is not even the lack of love, it is the lack of self awareness. Many people enter relationships without understanding their own emotional triggers, their communication patterns, or even their unresolved trauma. And guess what happens? Those issues plays out in the relationship, causing conflict and misunderstanding. And that's why it's so important to ask yourself. First one, if you know your attachment style, if it's secure, anxious, avoidant, or fearful avoidant. Do you communicate clearly or expect your partner to just know what you need? Do you feel worthy of love or do you seek validation from your partner? Because the more self-aware you are, the more intentional you can be in how you show up in relationships. So instead of reacting impulsively, you learn to respond with clarity and emotional intelligence. Emotional responsibility is your job, and I want to talk a little about this because a lot of people think that relationships are about what they can get from the other person. This can be validation, security, attention, whatever it comes to your mind, but real love is not about taking, it's about giving. And that starts with you being a whole secure person first. You cannot expect someone else to regulate your emotions, boost your self-esteem, or make you happy every day. That's your job. And when you do that work, when you become emotionally solid on your own, your relationships shift. You stop seeking validation to complete you because you are already complete. When you take responsibility for your emotions, you stop blaming your partner for how you feel. For example, I know that a lot of you have arguments with your partner, and one of the first things you might say to them is, "You make me feel insecure." Once you take responsibility for your emotions, you realize that you are the one feeling insecure and you need to work through this. You don't expect your partner to fix your bad mood, you learn how to self-soothing, and this is what emotionally healthy people do, and it transforms for completely your relationships. Another important thing that every person should learn is setting boundaries. This for me has been one of the hardest things to do, and it's because I used to have the belief that boundaries push people away, but in reality, boundaries build trust and respect. They tell the people in your life, "This is what I need to feel safe and valued in this relationship." Without boundaries, you risk for resentment, for people take you for granted, and eventually for relationship to become emotionally exhausting. You know that you are in a healthy relationships when both partners feel safe to express their needs without fear of judgment. If setting a boundary feels scary, you need to remember that the right person will respect it and the wrong person actually will make you feel guilty for having needs, and that's a red flag in itself. So the goal with this video is to remind you that the only way to have a healthy relationship is having a healthy relationship with yourself. Get clear on your standards, heal what needs healing, build the life you love before someone else enters, because the truth is that the kind of love you attract will always be a reflection of the love you have for yourself. So take the time to work on you, read books on emotional intelligence, practice self-care, journal about what you want in a relationship, and most importantly, treat yourself the way you want your partner to treat you. That sets the standard for everything. Now, girls, I would love to hear from you. What is one thing you are working on in yourself that will make your future relationships stronger? Share your answers in the comment, and if you love this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on love, feminine energy, and personal growth. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.